mistakes he was making in his quarter-final match last night, and this is going to be a really, really tough battle for Peter from now on.
Do you know, it was the first half of the first game where Peter Gade had those 2 winners from the front of the net. Since then, total domination by the Malaysian. Good kill at the net, good anticipation.
3-5. Service over.
There we see Peter's having to force, he's having to play with such a small margin of error that there's one or two errors are beginning to creep in at the front of the court, because he knows Chong Wei's brought that base forward so much that there's much less time and space for him to use his net shots.
Service over. 4-6.
Once again. Do you know, as he played that defensive shot, he didn't seem to have a back swing, he didn't seem to have a follow through, and yet he still managed to guide that across court. That's just extraordinary.
Yeah, and great anticipation. Lee Chong Wei sees the shuttle so early, and his anticipation is so good. And when you combine that with his physical ability, it's a tough combination to break down.
Well, Lee Chong Wei looking towards the umpire, almost appealing without verbalising it. Just asking the question, did Gade take that before it went over the net? No. Good umpiring.
Service over. 8-5.
Fourth flick serve, I think, from Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah, and again there we can see how desperate Peter is to look for the early return off the short serve and then getting caught out by the flick. He knows he's under pressure to get early on the short serve return and play the net, and just getting caught out there.
Oh, yes. Makes it look so easy.
10-5.
Look at this movement. Just seems to glide back in court, and then the explosive leap in the air.
Service over.
Oh, that time, the Dane absolutely alert to the flick serve. It's just delightful to watch when you see Lee Chong Wei flowing like this. It won't please the Danish fans. I think they'll be feeling very anxious at the moment. And in all honesty, Ian, I'm not sure what Peter Gade can do at the moment. How is he going to break down his opponent?
Well, that's the danger now. He's lost that control of the net, that he's having to flick off the net and play to the rear court, and that's where Chong Wei's at his most dangerous. When he can get up and intercept the shuttle early and hit the powerful angles, it's very, very difficult to defend against. So I think what Lars will be saying is that Peter's got to find ways to open the court up, to try and create some space at the front court, maybe to use a few more cross blocks, to force Chong Wei off the straight lines, just to break the game a little bit and maybe get some more time to control the net.
11-6.
So a 5-point
Play.
advantage in this second game. The world number one. Just wide.
Service over.
Good patience from Peter there. Just slowing the game down a little bit, and Chong Wei doesn't really like a lack of pace in the game. He likes a good high rhythm, and Peter's just slowed it down there a little bit.
Service over.
Just incredible. No wonder they're happy.
12-7. Service over. 8-12.
And there, Peter just using a little bit of deception there, rather than just going in and playing the net shot, just holding it a little bit, just trying to create a little bit of uncertainty for Chong Wei and winning the error.
He is so fast. The smash from the back of the courts, knew that it was a good smash, and therefore that the reply had to be straight. And he's in so quickly, is Lee Chong Wei. 261 kilometres an hour. It's 162 miles per hour.
Service over. Nine 13.
Oh, just proving that he too can go quickly into the net, Peter Gade.
That's super play, great
10,
anticipation.
30.
Not the raw speed of Lee Chong Wei, but super anticipation and super construction of the point there to create the space. Great play.
Well, we talked about it yesterday, Ian, when a player comes forward to the net and they're coming with their racket from on top of the shuttle
14,
rather than coming
10.
underneath. They have so many options. Here he comes in, he can hold it and then brush it straight down that line.
Yeah, technically, Lee Chong Wei is a great example to any young players watching. His racket's always ready, always in a ready position. You don't see the racket down by his knees at any point. He's always looking to take the shuttle early, and the racket carriage is really exceptional.
Service over. 11-14.
Don't see many of those, do we? Error on serve.